Local tourism leaders launch an effort they hope will showcase the ripple effect tourism has on the local economy. And Fox 8's Carolyn Schofield joins us live from Canal Street with more on New Orleans' Will campaign.
Well, good morning, Shelley. The idea is to get more locals to understand exactly how important tourism is to the local economy, paying for many services that we enjoy and also need. And here to tell us more about it is Mark Romig, president of the New Orleans Tourism Marketing Corporation. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us about how this idea of New Orleans Will came about.
Well, the good people at the New Orleans Convention and Visitors Bureau, which represents thousands of businesses that are in the hospitality industry, thought it was important for us to really help tell that good story about why the tourism industry is important to the economy. It's like fuel that we're using to keep the economy sustainable and with the jobs that come along with it. 78,000 people that work in the industry daily receive their livelihood through the industry, and then it touches the rest of us as citizens who rely on these dollars to flow into our city and state for much needed services. So it's our way to get the good message out there that, like other industries, the hospitality industry really fuels our economy.
What do these words mean to you as part of the tourism industry?
Yeah, New Orleans will become a better city. New Orleans will become a much more hospitable city with all of the great work that all of our hospitality workers are doing, and it will become better and better because we're asking people to come spend their money in this city as opposed to another destination. And that's why we invite people to come to our city. We want them to stay, have a great time, but spend their money here as opposed to another location. And as they do, those dollars flow throughout our entire community.
We saw the billboards go up last year. Now the yard signs are coming out. What can people do if they want a sign?
Yeah, they can get in touch with us at the New Orleans Convention Bureau and ask for a yard sign. Businesses can also put signs at their places of business. And again, we'd like people to be part of the answering of the New Orleans Will, what we are doing for the economy, because that's what we do 24/7 is help fuel our economy to make our city better.
Let's shift gears for just 1 second. That City Transportation Committee talking about Uber today. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, you know, Uber is around the world. It's coming to New Orleans, and so what we need to do is get ahead of it and make it fair for our local taxi industry and limousine industry who have been working for decades to make a living. So we think a fair way to approach this is important. You know, our taxi drivers haven't received any rate increases recently. We should look at that as well. But I think it's important for us to get ahead of it because it's coming. So we want to make sure that consumers have a safety component in there, that we protect our consumers that use the service. But you know, technology is all around us. I mean, I have it on my iPhone when I go to other cities. It's coming to New Orleans, but let's make sure that it's a fair way to handle it.
All right, thank you so much, Mark Romig, president of New Orleans Marketing Corporation, rather. Now, again, Shelley, the yard signs are available now for New Orleans Will. You can contact the Convention and Visitors Bureau for more information. Back to you.
All right, Carolyn Schofield live this morning on Canal Street.